Alright guys, Fitz back here with BMW for yet another cast here. We've seen some of the comments, they're great, keep them coming if you like our videos, but anyway, spawning here on the bottom left hand for Group C of the Shimmy Rush Week number 1, it'll be GwangTaek here, and his opponent will be Overdoses Action here, spawning in the top right here. Now, I believe BMW has done some quick research by /statting both these players. Don't want to go and tell us what these players are or who these players are and what country they're from.
I want to say that GwangTaek is a Smurf Korean because he's C+, but I won't say he's a Smurf Korean, even though I really suspect he's a Smurf Korean because Koreans don't know about foreign tournaments. But Smurf Koreans know about foreign tournaments.
Smurf.
And the other player is pretty well known, Action OD, our Terran player. So hopefully Action shows some good games, and hopefully this non-Smurf Korean GwangTaek also shows some good games.
I also wonder what shit, I just forgot what I was gonna say. So never mind.
We're back on the 2-player map, Bloody Ridge, and Terran versus Zerg on this should be pretty exciting, considering these are pretty good players. So we're not going to see any stupid shit. They're going to know what kind of build orders
we're not going to see a repeat of last game. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what. I know. I was going to say, why would a Smurfing Korean even want to be on here anyway? It's an unleveled tournament. I mean, we have anywhere from D. We have a D player versus. I mean, our first game was a D versus a Sam Jock player. So I mean, it's not really. I guess the players aren't really balanced in terms of skill level sometimes.
Oh yeah. By the way, just in case you forgot, we are the casting duo known as Blitz, the casting Archon known as Blitz. Shout out to the Shimmy.
You're really trying to get that going, aren't you?
Shout out to the Shimmy for letting us cast his event. And if you'd like to get us for future events, we are free. You don't need to pay us.
Oh my god! Oh.
You know, so
there's the advertising right there.
Unfortunately, yeah. Our hours are always changing, and it doesn't seem like we're involved in too many money tournaments lately. Because Fitz isn't invited. Actually, he's been told he's.
I'm not participating.
He's racially unacceptable. He's unacceptable.
Part of this. I am not part of this. I'm just saying. I'm not part of what you're talking about right now. Oh my god. Well, this will be kind of fun to reference later on. Gotta love you, BMW. Alright, so 3-edge meatless seems to be the course for GwangTaek right here. Very, very standard play here. I'm looking at the natural. I'm thinking it's not as meatless playable as it could be on other maps, just because the you could actually get Marines behind where the meatless can actually end up doing the meter micro on the natural, and the main base is gonna be a little bit hard to get meatless in there just because of the surface area around the main base. It's gonna just take. It's gonna be hard to get meatless in there as long as Action's fairly active with Marines and control like that. If I was in that case, yeah, I just wouldn't do too well.
Yeah, and I think that Action's playing pretty safe here right now. He's going to be able to have his expansion up, no problem, and I think he'll be ready for a mutalist timing at this point. So let's see if he does actually stop a mutalist harass this, because it has that nice cliff behind his natural actually, and if GwangTaek does have good mutalist harass, he's gonna be able to abuse the hell out of it, Yeah,
I just always thought the Marines could just get behind it though, like unlike Fighting Spirit where there's still that ridge anyway, you can't get Marines behind it. At least in this one you can, but I don't know.
Yeah, I really think that if he has a big Marine ball, though, getting through that choke is going to be a little more difficult, whereas GwangTaek's going to be able to fly over that cliff, harass, snipe a turret, if there's even you're able to put him in that position, and then fly back over the cliff to his left, and come back to his right. And he's just, this map is really, now that I think about it, really, you know, you're really vulnerable to Muta harass.
Yeah, I'm the natural. That's great. Main base is a little bit more iffy in my opinion, but.
Yeah, but.
Just barely gonna be able to learn. Wow,
he's actually got a
really nice control right there. The thing to note though is it appears that this might be an all-in. I'm not quite sure, or it's just a very strong timing. I mean, we're going to 5 barracks with +1 and stim and range probably eventually coming up as well. I'm not sure why he's not researching off the.
Well, he needs to stop this. He needs to slow this down. This bunker.
The fire bat's out, so he should be just fine. One lane might get in the main base, which would actually probably identify the really, really strong push coming in. I mean, he's not even getting factory tech right now. He's just going pure barracks. He's just wanting to pressure really quickly, or he wants to get a lot of Marines and fire bats out very fast. Marine medic fire bats.
Yeah, and he's actually. Does he have his mutas out yet?
This is a little bit more delayed for reaction mutas because the first initial mutas aren't out yet. It's about maybe 30 seconds more delayed, but we do have a late run by in the main base. It does identify that there are 5 barracks here. And these turrets, though, that he's setting up, well, there's not that many of them, at least in the main base there wasn't. And I was going to say, well, I can see the 3 in the main natural, so I take everything guys are going to get back. And I guess the other thing, though, is that those turret positions aren't the greatest either, just because they aren't in a straight line. If the missiles should come from, you know, from the west to the east there, not every single one's going to be guaranteed to hit one of them. Because they fall off so quickly.
Yeah, that's true. And, but his Marine force isn't that great right now. For 5 Raxes, it needs to get bigger. And
yeah, you know, it's been these lanes, and you know, action may be falling apart with this potential Smurf Korean right here. You know, I mean, he's in the main base, he's by the production facility, and there's no turrets there. He stepped up 1 at least. Mutilus count turret. Right now it's up to 11 Mutilus, so he's a good, like, solid, like, dozen ball right there. He'll be stimming here. He does have +1 though, that is the benefit here. But he's just kind of very nice control right there. Things are coming in there. Stuff the mineral, stuff the natural from mining here, which also impacts the production capabilities of action here. He's moving a lot of Mutilus here to take out the last Marine force right here. And there really isn't that many left right here. There's no medics pretty much left. And there's links to the natural expansion right here. Things are not great.
Yeah, and actually, I think it's actually over for Action OD. He is completely done right now. This lane pressure / muta is going to make just absolutely punish his 5 racks. He never got a good enough army out, and he was in a bad position. His turrets weren't placed right, and these lings have been really superior, coming in and just sniping a couple turrets. And he's had to pull SCVs off. He's way oversaturated on SCVs, and Action's unfortunately paying for it right now. This is a.
So many linger by God in the base, and from that the middle, the lane can make up havoc that can't do it. So can't. No matter what you do, and why did you GG? Why did you GG? Well, anyway, GwangTaek, Smurf for not played a very excellent game right there. No complaints at all. I'm still surprised at the limited amount of Marines that Action had. And I'd actually be very interested if that timing would have worked out very well. But anyway, Fitz from BFWR signing out, and we'll go on our next game, guys. See if GwangTaek will just quickly 2-0 Action, or Action will make an ace match possible. Alright, guys, thanks for watching StarCraft TV. We'll be back shortly.